Today I thought I would show off some of my 1/72nd scale models. I'm very fond of 1/72nd scale models, partly due to the fact that it takes me back to my childhood making all my Airfix aircraft, which were always 1/72nd scale, painting them up and hanging them from my ceiling by cotton thread. But I still like 1/72nd scale models because they're an affordable price, you get a nice lot of detail, and they don't take up too much room on the shelf. And that is because, yes, a 1/72nd person is this size, just like this XWing Pilot. So I thought I'd just show you my collection of 1/72nd models today, because it's a good way of just seeing how they compare size-wise, you know, different craft from different films or TV shows, how they compare alongside each other scale-wise. So here we go, that's a 1/72nd scale man. I'm just going to put him there. And I thought it might be an idea also to have a real-world equivalent to put alongside the models as I go. The only thing I've got still in 1/72nd scale is this, which some of you may recognise is a German Stuka dive bomber from the Second World War. This is a two-man dive bomber, right? So if I put him there and the man there, I then bring on my cast, you should be able to see. So what should we go with first? I think we'll go first with something that's actually smaller than a real world craft, and that's this little snow speeder. Okay, so size wise a tad smaller. Then I'll go anime, and this is the red tail from Cowboy Bebop, my favourite Japanese anime. Lovely little kit put out by Bandai years and years and years ago. A little, can you see her in there? In a bubble cockpit. That's the red tail. There's its little red tail. Fantastic craft, fantastic design, nice nifty little model. So I'll put that just there, like so. All right, what shall we have next? Right, fly this fella in. There we go. That is the Fine Moulds TIE Fighter. Just like that. All right, we had the red tail. So this is the Swordfish 2, again by Bandai. Fantastic kit. Got all these little operating things like so. This pivots, lovely kit. So there we go, that's the Swordfish 2. Getting bigger now than the Stuka. Just check that looks all right. So far, two-man craft, one-man craft, one-man craft, one-man craft. Not too dissimilar in size from the Stuka. We're going one-man fighter, but bigger. We have the Star Fury from Babylon 5, considerably bigger. I think this was a Revel kit. This is a Revel kit that I did, which came with a custom, they were custom decals that I got. Okay, so lovely ship that. So I'll put him just there, like so. Right, next one. Let's go back to Star Wars. And this, as you know, is the escape pod from A New Hope. This is actually a toy. I think it's Galoob or Micro Machines. It's a toy, but I've painted it up and weathered it down and tried to make it look a bit more realistic. So I'll put him just there, like so. Let's stick with Star Wars. This is the snap together B-Wing. It's not the new one. The new one's far more sophisticated, but this is the snap kit one, which came out in the 80s. So that's the B-Wing. just there. Stay, not stay. All right. Right. Something other than a thing that flies. This is one of the Moonbase Alpha Lunar tanks in 1/72 scale. Oh, sorry, I can't really see my viewfinder too well. So I'll put just there. And while we're talking land vehicles, my only other land vehicle I've got in 1/72 scale is the Mole from Thunderbirds. That's the IMI kit, which was motorised, but no, I decided not to do that. But that's a terrific kit. I had great fun doing that. So, will he fit in shot if I put him there? Yeah, I think so. Just like that. All right. We'll go big. This is a one-man or a one-crewed ship, but you know, it's got a storage hold, so it's bigger, and boy is it bigger. There we go. That's my slave one. That's my fine moulds slave one. Like so. Starting to dwarf some of the smaller vehicles. Nearly at the end, we've got my fine moulds Y-wing, like so. And we have my fine moulds X-wing, like so. And we're almost at the end. Let's put him there. I'll save the biggest till last. This isn't quite 1/72, but it's close enough that it virtually is 1/72. So I thought I'll include it. This is my old MPC Millennium Falcon from back in the day, which has had a number of resprays. I look at when I first made it and wince. So this has had a number of resprays and extra paint jobs, as I'm sure the original Millennium Falcon had. So there we go. And I'll put him just there. So yeah, this is my kit collection, all in 1/72 scale. Yeah, quite a variation in size.